Here we go. Hey guys.
Good afternoon and welcome to Call Kira About Aging's last broadcast. So many times shows go off the air and you don't know they're going off the air. This is my last broadcast. I'm Kira Reginato. I'm a therapeutic elder care manager, and I am here with family, friends, past guests, and past sponsors. Everybody say hello! Hello! I have worked for the past 5 years to script my shows carefully, say just the right thing, pre-interview my guests, and I decided today we were going to have a Chinese buffet and some dim sum and some champagne and sake and just let it go, just have a free-for-all. I'm inviting you listeners to call in. Tony, who has been faithfully manning the phones, my producer Tony Landucci for the past 2 years, will answer your call. And you can say what you want on air to say farewell for now.
Within reason.
Our studio number is 636-1350, and I am just very, very grateful to start off the show saying that my dad is here. My dad.
Yeah, right. I'm here.
My dad showed up at the very first show after I had aired. I had no idea he even knew where the studio was, and we locked the doors at the studio, I guess for crazy fans, Tony?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay, and so my dad was outside, and I could see him, and I had no idea he would come, and I looked, and he's trying to open the door, and you can't get in until it's unlocked, and I saw him, and he had a poinsettia in his hand, because it was December of 2008, and I just got all verklempt at the first show, and he's here 5 years later to help me celebrate. So, Daddy, thank you for seeing me through the whole 5 years.
Well, Kira, I'm honored to be here, and now after I've been to a couple shows, I have a better appreciation of what it takes to produce a weekly radio show. The producer and the directors and you for lining up the sponsors,
The bartender.
all the guests, and I'm just button popping proud of you for having the persistence to make it a successful show.
Thank you, Daddy.
My hat's off to you.
Thank you. My daughter is also here today, Milena Reginato. Sometimes when I bring up a topic, she'll crinkle her nose. She'll tell me she's not that wild about old people, quote unquote, and I still hope to get her into this business someday. Millie, do you have anything to say today?
I'm proud of you, Mom. You're a good role model of me, and congratulations on 5 years.
Thank you very much. We have a contest today. One of my former guests, who has been on many times, Catherine Forsyth, we talk about sex, and actually November would have been all about sex. And of course, when I first told Milena we were doing a show on older adults and sex, she was like, ew, gross, Mom.
We still do it.
Yeah, baby. Wow. And I said, babe, you know, you're going to want to do it when you're older, not just when you're in your 20s, trust me. So, Catherine, you have been nice enough to come today and to also donate a book. And I have, if somebody calls in with the name of a sponsor, we have had 19 sponsors of Call Care About Aging and the Elder Care Show before then. If they can name one that's not the current one, we have Arcadia Home Care and we have Golden Living. Those are the two current sponsors. If you call in at 636-1350 and can name a past sponsor, I'm going to give you a copy of Catherine's book. Catherine.
Oh, thanks. That's really exciting. Well, the topic that Kira and I talked about, which was sex, and that was really fun. Many of you called in and gave us incredible comments. I think the gist about sex and aging, as I look back on it and as I've dealt with it as a professional, is that no, it doesn't end. Your sex drive and your feeling of lust and love and excitement really is one of the last things to ever leave you. So that's really important. The music is playing a little slower and the tempo is a little briefer, a little slower than it used to be, but it's still, all the equipment can work. We just have to believe it. So that was what we did about sex, and it was really fun. We had lots of calls.
We had lots of calls. I remember
Yeah.
a 70-year-old called in and asked the producer, I'm listening to your show for the first time. Is it okay what they're saying?
Yeah, not only is it okay, but it needs to be said more.
Yeah.
We just don't get the press. You know, it's interesting, Kira, because since I've been doing this, I found that there's a sort of a yippee-skippy group out there of attitude about senior sex. Oh, it's all fine, it's just great, you can be powerful in bed, what everybody used to say. But you know, the truth is things do slow down, and the beauty of senior sex is really the caring and the loving and the taking the time to hold each other, be with each other. And an interesting flip-flop happens in the senior years. Instead of being,
This is my
wow.
favorite part.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to say, do you? Which one? Which one am I going to say?
She's on top.
Yeah. Oh, man, I've always wanted her.
That's right, Grandpa.
Grandpa. All right, go Dad. Kira, why are you the color of your nail polish? Anyway, but the truth is that it does slow down, and the beauty is that partners begin to care about the other person. Oh, what a concept. So the other person's needs become really more important than your own needs, and that's really what critically happens, and really is a lot more fun, because you can do all those sorts of things. I can go into a lot more detail, but I think we'll leave it at that.
I think what I remember
Yeah.
taking away is that a man's softer erections was designed by nature.
They are actually.
And I think I am
Who
a
knew
very
that?
good dinner guest.
Yeah, that's
because
right.
I
You know.
this tidbit
Oh
of
boy, I
info.
walk in and people say, "You've been a sex therapist?" Oh boy. But no, it's true. I think to build on what you're saying is the reality is that as we get older, the erections are softer, but at the same time, the lining of the vagina is thinner. So it all works if we just let Mother Nature do what she does. Anyway, this new book.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, exactly. Here's to a good roll in the day at any time in life, right? But the new book is about what I'm doing now, which is love your life now, at this time. Really take a big bite out of it. One of the areas that I work in with women is all about body awareness. You know, things fall, cellulite, sags, wrinkles, all those things that, ooh, the next morning you wake up and you think, the hell did that happen? Anyway, so I do a whole seminar. I've got 6 steps on loving your body right now. The book is called Exhale Midlife Body Blues, 6 Steps to Loving Your Body at Midlife and Beyond. And it takes you from, oh, please, not another wrinkle or a turkey neck or bingo wings or whatever it is you got, to the feeling really good about it and helping you really feel a courage moving forward. So anyway, it's going to be available, and you can talk about how to get it. I'm excited. I
I'm
hope
giving it to
enjoys
somebody
it.
who can name it. We have several people.
I can name
You gotta call in.
A caller to call in at 707-636-1350 to get a copy of Catherine's new book.
You want the book, huh?
We're going to go to break. We are having a ball celebrating my 251st show of Call Kira about aging. And we'll be right back after this.
I had to give a little back.
Maria had to get it.
Wait till you show my house.